No, sweetie, I got you some tea. Here you go. Enjoy. It's so cold down here. I gotta get you a heater before you freeze to death. Here, drink up. Drink the warm tea. It will keep you warm. No, look at you. Why are you giving me that stare, huh? You look like you hate me. You're giving me that hate stare. No, sweetie, don't hate me. Just don't hate me. It's not worth it. No, sure, sweetie. You can ask me anything. Oh, sweetie, you can't leave, okay? I don't think you understand what I did for you. I built this cage, got everything in this room, and it was so hard to kidnap you. It took a lot of time and took a lot of planning. Sweetie, oh, I love you. I love you so much. You're my everything. You are. You're my little princess. And you love me. You really do love me. You just don't know it yet. I know you love me. You really do. With just a little bit more time, you'll understand how much you love me. I mean, you only been down here for 20 years. Let's give it another 20 years, okay, sweetie? And you'll learn that I am your everything. And me and you are meant to be. Because I love you so much. I really do. I love you with all my heart. Do you understand, sweetheart? Did you just call me crazy? I'm not crazy. I'm crazy in love with you. You know that. I love everything about you. But no, I'm not crazy. Would a crazy person keep you down this long in this basement, building this beautiful cage for you to be in? I don't think so, sweetie. So I'm not crazy. I'm perfectly fine. I'm normal. But I love you so much. But you should be crazy. You should be crazy in love with me. It would just be so fun, me and you, wouldn't it? I know deep inside you're crazy for me. You just don't know it, sweetheart. Yeah, you just don't know it, my princess. You know, I'm never gonna let you go. You're gonna be with me forever. Me and you. Here. Forever. I don't think you understand how much time it took me to get you here. I've been planning for so long, so long, to figure out a way how I can get you here. And now that I have you here, I'm never gonna let you go, and there's no way to leave. I put locks on every single door, so you cannot leave. You cannot leave here. So you, my dear, are gonna be stuck with me for a very, very long time. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. There's so many things that we can do down here in this basement, in this cage. Oh, we can cuddle. We can hold hands. We can watch movies together. I can cook for you. And I'll buy you anything you want and I'll bring it back. And you'll be happy. You'll be happy doing things with me. I promise. I promise you'll be so happy. You'll love me. You'll learn to love me over time. I'm willing to do anything for you. I'm willing to change to be anything you want. For you to be. For you to accept me. And for me to be your perfect man. I just want you. And only you. And no one else. I love you so much that it hurts. And you'll be happy with me. And there's so many activities that we can do together. So, don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. No, sweetie. You can't leave. I'm sorry. You can't be with your family. You can only be with me now. Trust me that you'll be happy with me. You'll be so happy with me. I know you'll be. I'm so happy with you. I'm so happy that you're here. Locked up in my basement. This is where you're gonna be now on. Do you understand? No, you're gonna feel better. I promise. Don't worry about the cage. Once I can trust you, maybe I can take the cage away, but I need to trust you. Right now is not the time for me to trust you. Do you understand? Okay? Once you love me, that's when I know that I can trust you. Then maybe I can give you a little bit more freedom, like walking around this basement. Don't worry, princess. Everything's gonna be okay. You just gotta understand that you love me. Like I love you. You just don't know that yet. No, sweetie, don't be sad. It's okay. Here, come cuddle with me. Come on. Come on. Don't be scared. Come here and cuddle right now. Good. Just like that. Do you remember our first date? I mean, I think about it all the time. I mean, it feels like it was just yesterday. I was so nervous to talk to you. You probably couldn't tell. But I was trying to act all cool and stuff. But deep inside, I was freaking out. Do you remember that cute little restaurant? The one that we first met at? Yeah, that one. The one with the dim lights and the soft music playing in the background. I remember I showed up really, really early. because I didn't want to make you wait, silly. But honestly, I think I was just really excited to see you. And when you walked into the restaurant and I saw you, I was like, wow. I can honestly tell you that my heart almost stopped. I thought you looked so beautiful. I mean, I tried not to stare, but I think I failed. I think you got me checking you out. And then, when we sat down on our table, at first we talked about the normal stuff. Work, school, family. But then, as the night went on, something changed. And it felt like the world around us just disappeared. And that it was just only me and you. And every time you laughed, it made me want to know you even more. I mean, I can listen to you talk forever. I really can. I know this may sound corny, but I remember when you tried to reach across that table. Our fingers touched. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew that this was just not another date. This was something more. This is something real. And then, when I walked you home that night, I really didn't want it to end. I kept on trying to think of ways to keep the conversation going, to spend every single moment with you, every minute. But when you got to your door, when you smiled at me and said, "Good night," I felt like I was the luckiest person in the world. And then, out of nowhere, you kissed me. You kissed me on my cheek. And I swear to you, I couldn't stop smiling. I was smiling ear to ear, all the way home. And I knew, from that moment, I would do anything to see you again. And that night, I realized I didn't just want one date. I wanted you every single day. And I'll never forget that night. That night was the start of everything. It was the start of our beginning.